Hey, come and learn how to draw a shamrock for St. Patrick's Day. This is a perfect step-by-step tutorial for kids so they can doodle shamrocks everywhere. A shamrock has 3 leaves and it is a type of clover. Each of the leaves is really kind of a heart shape. You can use either a pencil or a pen of some sort. This is a fine line marker, but I would recommend probably starting with a pencil so you can do some erasing if you want to. I'm going to use a black line pen so you can see my drawing a little more easily. We're going to start with the top leaf, which is in kind of a heart shape, and we're going to choose a center part in our paper. I'm going to just draw a little dot there for myself, and we're going to draw up kind of like in an ice cream cone shape, but we're going to stop right there because we're going to make, that's the first half of our heart shape. Can you see it also kind of looks like an ice cream cone with a pointed bottom on it? Okay, then we're going to draw a second hump that comes back to almost the same area. We're not going to make a point like a heart because we want our leaves to connect in the center. Now, if this is not exactly even, that's okay. Remember, a plant has all different kinds of shapes. So our second leaf is going to go off to one side. You can choose whichever side you want to go to. I'm going to go to the right, my right next. I'm going to start with this line. I'm going to draw that first half of the leaf in a scoop. And then we're going to draw that second half of the leaf like the other side of the ice cream cone coming down. Okay, the last leaf is going to come off to the other side. Again, we're making kind of that ice cream cone shape, and then we're going to return back down to the center. Not all the way to the center. We're not making a full heart because this is the little area where the leaves attach. With all 3 leaves done, I'm going to make a stem that comes down from the bottom, and it's like a rectangle, except it's going to have a curve to it. So my first line is going to come down. So my line started right where this leaf ended, and my second line is going to start where this line ends. Has a little bit of a curve to it. And then I'm going to make a little smile line on the bottom and a little frown line over the top, which makes this look like you can see the bottom of the stem. Now each leaf has a little bit of detail on it where the little veins go out into the leaf. So I'm going to draw some lines that go from the center towards this little bumped edge of the leaf, like the top of the heart, if you want to think of it that way. Now these lines do not have to be straight, and in fact it's nice if they have a little bit of curve to them, one on each leaf. And then we're going to make some little small vein lines that come out into the leaf, and they're going to branch off of this center one. They can be all different lengths, and I kind of make mine curved upwards or towards the top of the leaf. And here's the outline for our shamrock. Of course, you can color this in green if you would like to with your colored pencils. I would start with a little bit lighter color of green and then go over it with a darker green pencil to kind of fill in some details. Now with a background color kind of laid out on your leaf, come back with a darker color and kind of go in the direction of these little veins. Come outward over your lighter color underneath. I'm kind of laying my pencil over on its side a little bit. And I'm going to come around the outside edge of the leaf. You can even add a little bit darker color too, especially where those veins are. Just makes it look a little more 3D. And a little bit of yellow over the top will give it a little bit of highlight. I love layering up pencils. Coloring in our shamrock. So I also wanted to show you making a group of shamrocks. They have a cute little white flower. Sometimes they're pink. So if we made a group of them, we could kind of make the leaves all at one time, all in one line. And the little flower has 5 petals that come to a center. Then you can draw some stems and continue to draw as many as you would like. And I colored in my shamrocks. Wouldn't that look nice on a card? So if you need to send a card to somebody, you might want to try this. I couldn't help but put some pink in on the flowers, even though I think they're usually white. I hope you liked learning how to draw a shamrock for St. Patrick's Day. For more great crafts and drawing tutorials, come on over to welcometonanas.com and join the fun.